beware before you sell an insolvent company if your end game is to avoid liquidation or to avoid an investigation. You actually potentially make yourself more susceptible to investigation, believe it or not, than if you had just gone through the statutory standard procedure, which is ultimately liquidation in most cases. If the company has no value, if the company has no assets, then nobody in 9 cases out of 10 or more is ever going to want to buy that company. And in point of fact, many of these insolvency avoidance schemes are about getting money from the directors and shareholders of the existing setup of the company rather than you actually selling the company. The sale of the company is a sort of gloss, it's a cover for what's actually happening. And what's actually happening is the shares being sold, and it's putting some distance in theory between the current directors and owner managers and the closure of the company. But this does not actually really solve the underlying issue that you can dispose of the shares but you cannot dispose of any misconduct. If there's been misconduct, then that has to be dealt with, and this kind of insolvency avoidance scheme where the shares are sold simply does not work. And it has been sufficiently discredited that it potentially will make a director even more susceptible to more detailed investigation than had they not done this at all. Questions, queries, concerns, give us a shout. We know insolvency inside out.